So we got some big news today inside the free-to-play account, guys. Apparently, Plarium has decided to buff one of my 3 legendaries inside the free-to-play account, and not only buff him, but put him in a spot where he's going to synergize amazingly with the champion we will be 6-starring and attempting to fully book in today's video. I'm excited, guys. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today, I'm pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited. We have CVC going on, which is free rewards. We all love free rewards, even if you win or lose. As long as your clan's doing the milestone rewards, it's literally free energy, and nothing beats free energy, right? So we have free energy. Well, maybe a free Krisk or a free Royal Guard, something along those lines. Which I can promise you, this is not going to be free unless you get blessed with a extremely easy bracket. This special champion training tournament that's coming up is not going to be free. But good luck to all you guys. I'm kind of interested. Who in here plans to go for this? Now, obviously, when the brackets are actually released, it may completely change your opinions, completely change your mind. But this could be a lot of fun. I tried for the Sir Nick, almost 2 years ago. I guess it's a year and a half ago now, 2 Christmases ago. And it was a rough time. But on my main account, I do plan to go for whoever I have, unless, it depends on who's in my bracket, right? But I do plan on going for it. Either way, good luck if you guys decide to go for that. On the free-to-play, I don't plan to go for it because today, we're going to be taking my girl Shiromani to 6-star. Now, let's talk about why I'm going to do this, okay? One thing, Carl, the buff that's coming out for him, basically, he's going to become a beast. I'm not going to get into the entire buff because if you're watching this video very far in the future, he's probably already been buffed. But basically right now, he's not great, not amazing. He's okay. I was using him a little bit on my main account and maxed him out over there, and he was okay. Nothing crazy top tier, but now he's going to be much more viable. They're changing his passive ability to give him a 10% per enemy under freeze. So that's awesome. I mean, he's basically going to be dealing 40% more damage and taking 40% less damage from enemies under freeze. Well, not enemies under freeze, because enemies under freeze can't attack. So you're already taking 0 damage from them, right? So if one enemy is not under freeze and everybody else is under freeze, then your Carl's going to be taking whatever that percentage is, less damage, right? So it's pretty exciting. His Glaciate ability, I'm really looking forward to this because he's going to hopefully smack very hard. It's going to be an AoE ability, a chance to freeze, but better than that, he's going to be dealing extra damage if they're already under freeze because of that passive ability, which means Shiromani is going to go so well with him because she's going to be faster. She's going to do the AoE freeze ability, which I'm hopefully going to get fully booked today. And I'm really looking forward to that. So now, why am I 6-star in Shiromani? Well, she has more uses than just Arena. I plan on using her in Dragon to hopefully speed up my runs. I plan on using her in Spiders because she can freeze all the Spiderlings. I'm going to fully book her because I think she really needs them. This freeze not being 100% chance feels kind of bad. Once we get her fully booked, it's going to be 100% chance. I can use her in the Arena very well. I can use her in Spiders. I can use her in Dragons. I can use her in Faction Wars. I'm not going to really be able to use her in Clan Boss because she doesn't really bring a lot of extra stuff. But as far as an amazing crowd control champion, good support in general, I think she's well worth the rank 6. Plus, she's going to tie together perfectly with your Carl. I'm not going to book him out. I'm wondering if they're going to change the books and the value of these books once he gets his buff fully in place, but I guess we'll see. I'm going to get him to 6-star probably before the buff, maybe after the buff, we'll see. But I think he could be a good arena champion. Plus, this is going to be changed to 33% attack in all battles, which I'm excited for. Definitely looking forward to that. You don't really get to use attack auras that often, I feel like, but if you ever get a chance to and you're using your Carl, that's a good attack buff. 33% increase attack in all battles. That's really, really good increase attack for sure. But Shiromani, let's go ahead and invest in her. So I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and War Priest. I'm sorry, girl. We don't really need you. Honestly, you've stayed well past your welcome. So she was useless not that long ago. You know, you use her in the beginning, a decent amount, but then after that, you don't really need her. So we're going to go ahead and kick her to the curb. We're going to go ahead and get 2 more potions. I think is what I need, right? Here we go. Fully ascended. Now, if you guys noticed before, I didn't actually show the speed, but she was 199 speed with 94 base speed. Now, she has 104 base speed, which means she's going to have more speed. I believe she was 94. She may have been even less than that, but 94 base speed. She has 10 extra speed, and she's getting percentage increases from these better percentage increases, right? 12% increased speed on 104 speed is going to give you more than 12% increased speed on 94 speed. And then once I get Lore of Steel down the road, it's going to be even better. Now, Why does all this speed matter? I'm going to go ahead and throw a banner on her and then show you guys why it matters, okay? So we're going to get the most speed we can, because if we go over here to Deadwood Jedi's arena calculator, which this link right here, deadwoodjedi.com/arena-calculator. This is so important because I want to make sure my arena is speed tuned. So before Haikatune, she is currently sitting at 264 speed. So getting all the dragon gear and the lucky rolls in the perception gear has sent her pretty high in speed, right? So what I want to make sure is that whenever she's being faster than the enemies in the arena, I want to make sure that I continue on that streak, right? I only have one speed booster. Unfortunately, I wish I had a Gorgrab. That'd be absolutely incredible. But since I don't, I just have Haikatune. So Haikatune does her increased speed, and then nobody else fills in the gap. That would mean that all my champions need to be, well, Shiromani needs to be 222, and then if I had, doesn't matter who, Abyss and let's say Abyssal, they would need to be 220 speed respectively as well, which is very fast for the level I'm at. However, with our girl Shiromani in there, once we get her fully booked, she'll be freezing the enemy. Unless it's a weak hit, she'll be freezing everybody, or if they're resistance, we need to make sure she has good accuracy as well as speed. But assuming everything goes right, she'll freeze everybody, and then my people can run slow, because unless the enemy has a Doom Priest or something that's going to cleanse the freezes, we're going to be good to go, which I'm definitely looking very much forward to. And I'm thinking that this may be my ticket into Gold 1, Gold 2. That might be shooting a little bit high hopes there, but maybe Gold 2. And this is the moment that I've been a little bit nervous for, guys. This is the moment right here where we drop the book. So let me show you my top secret booking skill, okay? So we have this A3 ability, which has 6 books. We have 7. So if the booking RNG is in my favor, we're going to fully book this ability, and we're going to fully book this ability. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load these 6 books up. I'm going to close my eyes. Actually, I'm going to load these 6 books up. I'm going to close my eyes and then hope that it lands all right here, because if any book goes in this A1 ability, oh man, it's going to be wasted. And books on free to play are so hard to come by. So let's see. All right, guys, tell me what happened. Oh, we got it. Oh no, we got 1 book. Where's it going to go? All right. I'm turning away. Tell me where it goes. Is it good? No, it hit the wrong thing. That sucks, but at least she got everything except for the last cooldown, okay? 6 turn cooldown feels bad. Obviously, getting the 1 cooldown less would be much better. However, on the flip side, we did get the full 100% chance to land the freeze. So I'm very happy for that. 80, 90, 100%. So we're good. Nothing, I can't really complain about that. I would love much better, but we came out looking like this. And hey, Plarium, you're buffing your Carl. You're basically making my free-to-play account get an even bigger boost. So, hey, no complaints from me. No complaints from me whatsoever. Like I said, I would have rather it been on the A3 ability, but I got the full chance to place that freeze, which is exactly what I was wanting. And she's looking at a sweet 222 speed, 152 accuracy. So she's on the small side, but guess what? I got a Minotaur 15 team that is full auto, pretty easy to run. So guess where Shiromani is going to be spending the night? She's going to be spending the night in the Minotaur's Labyrinth with Shield Guard, and maybe Thylesia. I don't know if Shield Guard can solo it or duo it with Shiromani. That'd be pretty sweet if he could. I think he needs a little bit better gear to do that. He's almost to that point, but not quite. So probably him, Thylesia are going to be doing Minotaur all night. And I'm going to wake up, hopefully with RSL Helper doing pretty well. I'm going to spend my gems. I got good energy already. So that's where all the energy is going to be going, is into Minotaur to get her masteries done. So guys, if you're doing Minotaur Stage 15, do this, okay? Buying her masteries right now, yeah, it'd finish her masteries. I'd be even better set in the arena, but there's no reason to do that. Because here, I can take my energy from my daily login rewards, 500 energy, which is I'm not going to do the math. It's probably like, what, 5 energy refills of like 120, 200 gems worth of energy, somewhere around there, right? Well, all that's going to energy, which I got literally for free from the daily login rewards, and can go to Minotaur farming versus spending 800 gems on my masteries to get them finished. Plus, she's going to be getting leveling. Guys, I don't think I need to explain this too much more to show you guys, for you to see how valuable that is to run your champions through Minotaur, okay? Minotaur Stage 15, it's going to cost about 2,000 energy. I do believe it's about 2,000 energy, about 640 gems, somewhere around there if you're just gemming it. But remember, you get daily free energy refills, you get the arena refills from the daily quests, you get energy refills from monthly quests, the whole 9 yards. much, much better to use that free energy, get your champions masteries like that. But I understand as well, sometimes we're impatient. Sometimes we want to rush them. So, hey, to each their own, but this is what I want to be doing. Now, let's go ahead and test her out in the arena, see how she performs. But with that said, I do want to mention that my monthly energy, I may be saving that for the champion training tournament coming up. Not 100% decided. I'm not going to go hard for it, but I probably will. I will invest all my gems if my competition seems pretty easy. But assuming they're not, I'm not going to invest everything into it. Now this, if we're faster, I think we win. Oh, baby, we're about to see the sweet, sweet progress of Shiromani. Hey, do something good for me, okay? Now, Phoenix is probably going to do some work, but here, my team would be cut in on, for sure. Gorgrab, he's looking like he's ready to roll, looking like he's ready to go. 99% sure he'll be cut in on, but let's see. Assuming we apply this to everybody, everybody's froze? Okay, well, Gorgrab did not decide to take a turn, so we've been fine here. However, Zargala, either she resisted it or she did take a turn, I'm not for sure. The only unfortunate part about this is that since they all have the freeze debuff on them, they're not taking as much damage. So that is the downside of it. Their damage they take is reduced, but having them all frozen helps out so much. Hopefully we get a better example here, but we had that such a big speed gap between Haikatoon and my Thylesia and Elhain. Usually they would get cut in on. Now, taking Doom Priest out feels kind of bad. I'm going to get the feel for how I really like it, but taking her out obviously comes with the downside of now I have no increased attack champion, which is where Gorgrab would be absolutely massive, but I can't just pull a Gorgrab out of thin air. However, we got 2x Ancient coming up. Maybe I get him then. But this is something really nice. This is definitely a much better setup for the arena. Madame Ceres missed her turn. We have quite a bit of time to just get through. Typically, I'd be in a pretty bad spot here, but I'm feeling fine. Feeling like I'm not in any really worrisome situation whatsoever. Plus, Shiromani has some good heals, good support. She's going to be good in all kinds of dungeons, all kinds of factions. But hey, I'm glad the books went where they went. Heals one ally by 50% and all allies by 20% of their max HP. Places continuous heal buff on 2 turns on targets with full HP. Pretty cool. But I'm hoping to get a freeze put out on somebody. On Kale, that'd be awesome. Obviously, not the biggest chance to freeze. Maybe, just maybe I decide, well, I can't really do that. So if I was thinking about dropping Elhain or Thylesia and getting Doom Priest in here because that increased attack does help out. I need some better damage coming from my nukers, which when Yakarl gets fully taken care of, I maybe we could throw him in there. He'll have that 40% extra damage from all the frozen enemies. Since they're frozen, they're not taking as much damage. It kind of hurts me, but I think this is going to be better in the long run than the other setup. Once my nukers get to a point where they can actually kill the enemy in at least 2 turns, right? So I want to have champions who can hit harder, preferably. Will make my champions hit harder and harder. Now we only have Magnar over there. Hopefully he doesn't kill me, but you see an Apothecary would have got a turn. The Apothecary would have got a turn, and I can almost guarantee that Magnar would have been hitting me right now, or Ninja, or Duke, somebody like that. But here, we don't really have to worry about that because we froze the Apothecary. We're still getting hit. We're still going to take quite a bit of damage because if I'm not able to kill him, we're still in a rough spot. However, let's see. Hopefully we can take care of him. We're getting some weak hits from that Magnar, thankfully. However, that freaking Swift Parry messed me up. So that's going to be some quick arena matches. Let me go jump into the Dragon's Lair and see if it speeds it up. All right, so we're in the Dragon's Lair stage 20. If I had the books fully done on her correctly, I could get the cooldown reduced. I'm going to go ahead and drop Rector Drath out. Rector, you're an amazing champion, but they need to fix your animations because, my goodness, you take so long to go through your stuff. Level 1 Shiromani. Can she lock the waves down to a point where level 1 doesn't even matter? Can she lock him down to a point where she's just not going to take any damage? As long as we escort Frozen Banshee to the boss, we're good to go. So it looks like on wave 2, the only 2 people who survived was the people who wanted to heal themselves versus everybody else. Now, to be honest, Shiromani is not getting through to her crowd control abilities fast enough, and Frozen Banshee is so squishy that she takes a few hits and she's dead. So kind of to be expected, not a big deal. I can throw Rector back in here and maybe adjust this a little bit, but my team before was about 4 minutes. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. If I get an increased defense champion, a decreased attack AoE would be incredible. An AoE decreased attack champion who could help me out whenever the enemies actually attack, who could help me actually survive those attacks, would be absolutely perfect. So for now, we're going to have to keep the same team as before with Rector Drath, Frozen Banshee, everything like that. But as soon as I get to the point where I can switch Shiromani in, I'll definitely be doing that. If I get her to be much faster or get lucky to book that ability down, that'd be perfect. I do think I have a legendary book right here. Upgraded Spirit Champion to rank 6. So we have a legendary book right there. We have 2 epic books right here, which doesn't really matter. We have a legendary book right here, which also doesn't really matter because imagine getting to gold 2. That would be a dream come true. But look at our CVC points, 31,000. I wish it was personal rewards. Unfortunately, it's not. But I should make a decent amount of points still either way, and hopefully help us get to the win in this CVC. We're 547 to 497. These free-to-play CVCs are much closer than my main account, where it's like million point differences. But this looking pretty good, guys. Either way, thank you all very much for watching the video. Good luck if you're going to go for this champion training event coming up. Hopefully you guys get whatever champion you're going after, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.